What is good, YouTube? This is day 13, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah, day 13 out of 30. Welcome back. If you guys don't know me, I'm doing a challenge, a 30-day challenge. Talking about stocks, specifically Apple. Um, Showing how to analyze a stock, for example. So let's get into it. Day 13. Today it is up basically $1.99. 0.66% on the day, positive. Stock price itself is a dollar. I said dollar. 151.76. So let me break down today real quick. Let me explain what happened today. So I was watching the stock today, the whole day, obviously. Uh, it was pretty wild. We saw a lot of down and we saw a lot of up. So the lowest it was at today was 149.95, and the highest it was at was 154.69. So what happened here? Same thing like yesterday, exactly the same thing, but it ended up with a stronger outcome. Yesterday it was buyers stepping in the morning, and the stock basically went up from it went up, and then it came all the way back down, and then it went up again. Um, what's it called? Yeah, so that's what basically happened today. I'm gonna break it down and everything. You know how I always do it. Let's get rid of the drawings. Let's look at the daily. All right, so on the day is 83 million, which is average range. This RSI is 4157. You know, nothing too crazy, aka neutral. But let's break it down. Like you could, this is actually interesting right now. What we're looking at. So, the body itself landed exactly. Let me zoom as much as I can. Landed exactly the body itself. So when you look at the candle, let me just break this down a little bit. When you look at the candle itself, each candle has a body and has a top and a bottom, right? So the body would be this little square right here. This is called the body of a candle. So examining the body, I love how it rested right on the support of 151.76, aka that is what I marked up way back. Like this is an old support, and I always say that 150 is a big support. Um, RSI is neutral, volume is average. Nothing too crazy. Let's add the EMAs and let us see what is up. Let's hide the drawings. All right. So, let's zoom in just a tad. It is above the 5 EMA. It rejected the 20. So like it didn't reject it like it didn't climb up to 120 itself. But it did somewhat reject the 20 EMA. It came back down, retested the 5 and the 10, bounced up from 5 and 10. So right now it's resting on the 5 and the 10 currently. I see that as let me see. Hold up. I would see it as bullish for now, just like a little bit bullish. I'm not, but longer term. So short term, it's gonna be shorter term. It's bullish, but longer term is bearish because it is still under these three major EMAs: the 100, the 20, and the 50. Um, I still want to see it break out of these, so I want to see it to like the 150, 160 area, like right around here. So short term it's a little bit bullish. Long term is bearish. Let's break it down to the hourly. Let's find out. So let's break it down. Jesus. Alright, so we saw a lot of crosses between the 5 and the 10, but we're not looking at that right now. When we look at the hourly, we like looking at the 20 and the 50 EMA because it speaks more volumes. When the 20 and 50 EMA cross, it leads for a big momentum. So it crossed right above here on 154. It dropped all the way to 148. That is a big move on stocks itself. So the closer EMAs come together, the closer we are to see like a move, whether that's positive or negative. Right now, as you can see, they're coming closer together. So let me draw it out. So you can see that this is coming and then this is coming. So the closer they get, the better. we want them to come as close as they can together, and then we want to see a big move, whether that's up or down. You know, it doesn't really matter. For me, I'm still bullish on it. You know, but I just want to see like a move, because right now what's been happening is it's been consolidated. It's been like ranging per se. So like it will just range between these two. So it'll go up here, come down, up here, come down. We want to see like a big move, either upward or downward. I mean, the market itself is in a downward trend. I would say like SPY itself is like it's already it already had its lows. Like so in 2020, it was down like I think it was like 360, 380 something, and then now this year it is down like 360. So that's really bearish. But um let's examine it. Let's break it down. It's still above the 5 minute 10 EMAs. It's above the 20 EMA. I want to see it to get above the 50 and the 100 for the hourly. I don't see any patterns at the moment, but we could definitely see that it rejected the 100 EMA perfectly, like right here. This was the 27, aka today. At 10:30, it rejected the 100 EMA, and it climbed back down. I would say though, like this market itself we're in right now, it's having like a lot of upward movements in the morning. I noticed that so far. So like for example at 9:30, Apple itself was trading at, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's break it down. So Apple itself, I'm on the minute mark just cause it's a little bit easier, so I could break it down for you guys. So this is where Apple was at this morning. So Apple woke up. It woke up to 152, went all the way to 154, aka 155. High key rejected it. I mean, it's a new high. Let me look at the 5 minute market for you guys. So yeah, it went up to 154, 155, dropped. So you see, this is the gap I've been talking about, guys. So this gap right here. This is a gap that I'd be talking about. So like sometimes a gap, it's like where you see like a big, it's pronounced gap. It's the same way. But yeah, so like this is a gap. It usually gets filled between 1 or 2 days, usually. And this gap got filled today, the same day. As you can see, it went down, filled this gap, and then it consolidated as soon as it filled the gap, and then it went up just a little bit like before the market closed. When it fills a gap, it's like usually after just consolidation, nothing like crazy. What I'm expecting tomorrow, let's break it down. Tomorrow I'm expecting two moves, because right now the EMAs are getting closer, and on hourly is 51, which means it could definitely increase. I am expecting a positive move tomorrow. I'm expecting a little bounce. Oh, I lied. Let me just get rid of that. Excuse me. This is too much. That move is way too big. I'm expecting like a little move tomorrow, probably to like 155, like a $4 move, $5 move, and then just consolidate for a little bit. But I could also see is I could see it come up a little bit, touch this, and just consolidate. You know, I'm not really bearish right now. Long term, I'm not bearish either, but like we have to play the bearish scenario. So bearish scenario would be it drops, maybe touches at 147 and bounces. That would be the ideal scenario for bears, but I'm not really fixated on bears right now. I'm bulls. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like about the stock that you guys want to know, any stock you want me to do, I'll do. Tesla, we got SPY, QQ, Snapchat. You know, I got all the stocks, and I could help you guys, break it down and everything like that. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please hit me up. My DM's always free. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one. This is day 13 out of 30. Let's get it.